Good afternoon and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E312, a 1969D Fed Reserve of St. Louis roll. Getting my chip out for the day. There's number 12 is the chip. Wait for a couple of people to bust in here and we will get this rolling. Hope everybody's doing well on this holiday weekend. Chew, welcome to the show. PS Collectible Coins, welcome. Go ahead and get this roll unwrapped. We have some RPMs. One double die obverse is known for the date, and a couple double die reverses. Dan McCumber, Doug, Eric Maith, welcome. Well, we'll get this show rolling. Coin number 1 goes to Carl. And our first obverse is normal. The doubling on the reverse all seems to be in the center of the column. This one does not show it. Coin number 2 for Mickey. Different die pair, not an RPM. I did go ahead and schedule the rest of my reveals for the week. No reveal show this week due to the holiday. We do have an auction coming up Tuesday. Mickey's birthday's today. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Mickey. If you're out there listening, I was just talking to him before the show came on, so I enjoy searching these odd dates. The last bunch of 69D rolls I got had a bunch of RPMs in it. I'm going to have to do another one of those rolls here one of these days. Many of you have packages heading your ways, and the ones that don't, the packages are ready to ship. They'll just be shipped on Monday or Tuesday. And I finally found your stuff, Dan, so your stuff's coming too. And the doubling you see, there is one that has like an extra column on this side. There's one that has the roof doubled, and then there's one that has the base doubled. So there are 3 different double die reverses. These are all pretty well struck coins so far. No floating roofs or no FGs. Happy birthday, Mickey. The doubling that is on the one double die on the obverse is on the date. And it is right here and right here. Overall, halfway decent coins. Got some pretty nice weather here for this holiday weekend coming up. Anybody got any big plans? I think we're just going to sit around the house, maybe do a little cleaning, maybe work in the yard a little bit. Stan Horn, welcome. Might grill some sausage or burgers or something tomorrow, not sure. But just gonna take it easy and lay low, I think. Cook and look at pennies. That's that's probably exactly what I'll do, Dan. Burgers and brats, that sounds yummy. Cook and look. There you go. I might try and work on the website a little bit. See if I can't start getting caught up. I'm already well over 100 die pairs behind again. I've gotten it down to about 20 and got buried again. Going metal detecting. Ooh, that sounds good. No, not RPM 93, Mickey. 1MM 93. RPM 93 is listed as 1MM 263 on copper coins, I believe. It is similar but different. Jonathan, welcome. I know you did, Mickey. That's why I corrected you. Got a nice die clash right there. You can see the top of the cornice right here. It looks like it might even be rotated a little bit. And then the roof. There it goes here. So there is about looks like maybe a 5 or 10% rotation on it. There's some more right here. Light, very light. You can see these are the bays right here. It's very light. Coin 11 is for Mark. Another little clash from the one. That's the one you usually see right there. And there is the another clash right behind the vest there. All right, and the winner of today's giveaway is Stan. Congratulations, Stan. I think he's actually here for a change, too. That's great. Let me write that down. E312. All right, put it up on my monitor so I don't forget it. That can go. Coin 13 for Frostbite. Frostbite's under the weather today. That's why we didn't do any streams this weekend. His shoulder's really been acting up. And there's nothing worse than doing something when you don't feel good. Coin 14 for DC. I do believe my next reveal is on Tuesday at right before like 5:30 before the auction. It will probably start a little bit after 5 like usual. I usually try to start a little early. That is a 72 Batdorf roll. Kind of excited to get into one of those. Next coin is for Ant. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Southern Coin Roll Hunter. Yeah, we all get bad boxes. Yes, yes. I hope so, Dan. I am really looking forward to that roll. Six boxes in a row with nothing? Man, I would go to different banks. There's one that got a little bit of the bays in it. That is the Memorial, and that's one of the bays. So a little bit of a clash. When these get really nice clashes, they call them prison scents. And they're pretty collectible. At least they used to be. She just goes to the bank she goes to. Well, eventually, the streak will break. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, about 30 partial tubes on my desk that I plan on going through before next Tuesday. So that between tonight and Wednesday morning or Tuesday morning, I mean, a lot of them only got 10 coins in it, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think a couple of them are actually just circulated wheats that I have found and just stuffed in a roll. I never looked at them. And if those are them, I'll just dump those in a wheat bag. Maybe I'll get on and do a roll dig type thing. We'll see how what time this all happens. Of course, I guess it doesn't matter for anybody if I do it in the middle of the night. Robert Bruce, welcome. Paul Adams, welcome to the show. If I missed you and didn't say hello and welcome, I'm sorry about that. I'm not really paying much attention to the chat. Next coin for Taco John. Should a 1949 Lincoln penny have a mint mark? Mine doesn't. They will only have a mint mark if they are minted at the Denver or San Francisco Mint. If they are minted at the Philadelphia Mint, they have no mint mark. There is no added extra value to a no mint mark penny. The no mint mark pennies that are valuable are like out of some of the proof sets where they're supposed to have mint marks and they don't. But those are very specific dates, and there's a list of them out there. If you search that, and that might be a page we should add to Copper Coins, is the dates that have the no mint mark dates. Maybe we'll try and get more stuff like that up there, like little cheat sheet stuff. It's always a work in progress. That is a die scratch. See it go straight up into the 9. The first almost floating roof, even though that doesn't mean anything, because you can always, and most of the ones you see that say there's no FG, I can see an FG on. So coin 24 for Sirag. Ultimately, they're just heavily abraded dies. There's the one that you can see a little bit of the bays struck through on the obverse. There are a few. There's actually quite a few within the 69S, 69D, 70S, 70P, 70D. I'm not sure what the motivation was with the listing. I think it was because of the Kennedys that had the abraded dies with no FG. But I'm not exactly sure. It's a good date to search for a doubled I. I can't see them. 1957D, 1956D. Those are the years that I think are the heaviest for doubled eyelids. In the easiest way, Stan, that I don't know how you look, but you have to rotate the coin a lot of the times for them to come into view. If you're looking through a loop, look from where the side of Liberty is closest to you and look that way, and you should see the rays. I don't think I have any on my desk, or I would show you one. Dirty Water, welcome to the show. Yeah, 5060 is a good one for doubled eyelids. And there are a lot in other years too. There's a lot in 55D, not as many as 56, but there's a few in 54. Mark Thomas, we have found nothing in this roll so far. We found some pretty cool die clashes. None of them big enough or significant enough to be called a prison scent. The first one we found, the die was rotated maybe 10 degrees or so. Besides that, it's been nothing. We got a 72p roll coming up Tuesday. I think Chuck plans on doing rolls today. He had mentioned it earlier when I was talking to him. I don't see him scheduled yet, though, so I'm not totally certain. And then there's like 54S has a super strong one. 44S has a super strong one. There are a few years that have some really strong ones. There's a little clash right there. You can see this is the top of the roof or cornice and then the roof. A little bit right there behind the shoulder. Coin 29 for Dan. And welcome. So far, nothing to get excited about. Not unusual for a 69D roll, but There is one RPM that I have been looking for, and we have found one in a 69D roll before, and Dennis Polson ended up getting it. Don't know whatever ended up happening to it, but it was the only one I've ever seen. But I know everyone who is trying to get the complete Kaneka collection is looking for it. Nobody seems to have it. For some reason, I think, well, here, I can tell you what it is. Let me look at it a little bit. Look at the page. I have looked through a lot of 69D rolls looking for it. Let me see here. It is 1mm6. Next coin for Chubby Pop Chaser. Every time I say that name, it just makes me smile inside. You got any good finds lately, Ant? I know you've been searching a bunch of coins. I have been working on the website. Nope, been auditing the random bar. Nice. I think everybody looks for that one. Of course, I look for them, even the ones I have. And I can't even tell you because I haven't even cataloged my doubled dies yet. It's something that I need to do. The RPMs are pretty good. I think I got probably another 100 or 200 that need to go in. And I'm up to over 1,700 different verified cataloged RPMs. A little bit of a clash right there. (2012) DDR1. And the only stuff like that I ever get to search is what's in pocket change, and you don't see a lot of that 2012 in pocket change anymore. I have been looking at all the 2021, 22, 23, 24 nickels that I get. Nice little die crack right there. And I found a lot of double dies in those. There's a couple really, really nice 2023P double dies. Yeah, that's true, Ant. Hopefully you can find something that you can link them to. And that's why sometimes you see listings get changed and combined and separated, is because we find a way to link them. Sometimes they're different enough, or they look different enough, where We have to give them a separate listing, and then all of a sudden years go by and we find one that's like in the middle that links them all together. There's a little clash behind the shoulder. And that's why when you see on the listing that this die was found to be a die state of such and such, and then this was the original listing and has been replaced, stuff like that. Next coin is for Crispy. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Dirty Water, because I'm not familiar with the exact listing you're talking about. I look at all the nickels as they go through my pocket change, and that's one that I can say that I don't recognize, so I would assume that I've never saw it before. Well, let me take a peek. One MM16. It would be one that I would have to look at in person probably. It looks like it's a D. It's listed as a D over D. Let me see our listing on it, see if I can see a better picture. And that's like a 61D RPM 47. It says that it's a D over D over D. And there are the real early die states, it almost looks like there's 4 Ds. 16, huh? Yeah, it is a D over D over D. You can see it on our late die state listing. You can see the split lower serif. So we'll have to put that on the list of stuff to look at. Oh, there's a couple of, we've seen that Dirty Water. There's a couple real nice clashes that we've seen. One of them is almost to the prison scent stage, but it's not quite there. Now that's interesting. All right, this is the one that had the double die reverse. Now, that's if I'm looking at right here. But there's a double die reverse that is totally like that. The base is like that. Then there's an RP or one that's like the class 9s, and then there's one that the roof is caved in like the 72 FS listed. Coin 39, coins and ghouls. Sir Alfred, greetings. Glad you could join us. Coin 40 for Richard Sappington. Good to see Richard. We got a little clash here. Right by the date. Little clash behind the shoulder. Yeah, it does. Except it's more like tassel on a Christmas tree because it's not totally concentric. And that's the only one I've seen like that. Coin 41 for Sireg. Little clash. I think this is... There's part of a clash up here. This is not the same one. It's been polished off pretty good. There's some more clash right here. Got a clash behind the shoulder. Otis, welcome. Got a little clash right here. Still some clash right there even. So this has got little minor clashing all over it. Coin 42, Mark Thomas. Coin 43 for Stan. And another normal one. It's getting kind of to the end where you start losing a little bit of hope. There's always a chance. Some machine doubling right there. Here Clay, that's right. Next coin for Ant. Anybody got any plans doing anything on Discord or anything tonight or on YouTube? I'm not sure what I'm going to do this evening there. Oh. Nope, it is straight. I haven't participated much in Discord. I haven't had a lot of time lately. Coin 46 for DC. Got a little clash there, a little later die state. You can see it right at the base of the 1. Probably have one a little bit right there. Ooh, that sounds like a good time. I might do my desk. I've got, well, let's see, 57D. This one, if I remember right, it was supposed to be a 52D. Oh, no, that is a 52D. I have to hold on to that. But all the rest are partials. So all sorts of little stuff to look through. Then my desk will be clean. It's nice to be able to see the actual laminate instead of stuff being piled on it. Had so many coins here. It becomes a problem when they get too many. Ah, nice. A giveaway on Discord. Chubby Pop Chaser. Little clash right there, pardon me. What are you doing for the giveaway? Coin 49. Toner or Woody? And the final coin in the roll is for Sissy. Second time I've seen this die pair. There were a lot of different dies in the roll. All right, and that is it. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I truly do appreciate it. I hope to see everybody around in the community sometime today and tomorrow, but I will be doing the 72p roll on Tuesday. There's an auction Tuesday, and Chuck's got reveals throughout the week also. So I will see everybody in a bit. Hopefully, hit that like button on the way out if you haven't already did it. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.